Hey y'all, welcome to another morning of drinking from the fire hose of news. Congress is back in session so they can finally start fighting against this whole Elon Musk USAID thing. And I always find it funny that the same people who say that we shouldn't be sending this money to these countries anyway are the same ones that say, I wish these people would stop coming to our country, because this type of aid helps these destitute countries get back up on their feet so that their people don't feel so desperate that they feel like that they need to try and immigrate to other countries, like here. Also, these programs help fight against terrorism in our country and across the globe. Helping these countries develop keeps them from falling into things like religious extremism, my number one pet peeve. Also, they help these countries establish things like legal systems and educational systems. Speaking of education, the White House is preparing an executive order to abolish the Department of Education today. Now, what Republicans think this means is that they are going to get rid of woke ideologies in schools, but that is not what the Department of Education does at all. They don't even set curriculum at all. The Department of Education is mostly there to try and make sure that the schools have proper funding. They're also responsible for helping students that have disabilities, both intellectual and physical. So if you have any special needs kids and you're like, yay, let's get rid of the Department of Education, you are against your own children. Something else fun happening today, wannabe dictator is meeting with war criminal. They're going to pound out that last little thing about getting rid of those people that they just don't want it, so that they can have some beachfront property to build like some resorts and stuff. I'm sure he's going to want to rename it to something like New America or Trumplandia. He's definitely going to want to get rid of the things that sound way too ethnic. And finally, everything on TikTok Shop and Amazon are about to get 10% more expensive. Oh, and Elon says that he wants to take a look at the VA now, so good luck, veterans. So for those of you who voted for him for cheaper prices, way to go, you got conned again. You had so many people screaming at you at the top of their lungs that this was going to happen, and you still went, nah, I don't think it's gonna. I'm gonna vote for Trump. My main hope here is that people on the right stop thinking that people on the left are trying to trick you. The things that we are trying to warn you against affects all of us. So that's why we were trying to tell you this is what is coming if you vote this way. And y'all were still like, I'm gonna do it anyway. So you got two choices here. You can either start to listen to us or you can keep doing this to yourself. But what you absolutely cannot do is blame any of this on the Democrats.